Righto guys, so we're at round 1 of D1NZ, finally, after years and years and years. I'll see if I can make some sort of a video for you guys. We've got Pierce on the actual video, like the proper videography and whatever there. But we're all set up here with Thorley and his car. Oh, it's not that bloody. We'll see what? Yep, so we're here next to Thorley. So luckily he can be Big Bird for our little program here, so we can luckily, you know, use time machine or whatever if we have to and things like that. So very grateful to Thorley for that. Also got some of the talk guys here, Dan, Chappie, and all the ladies doing fuck all in the truck. But yeah, so we got an eternity to wait until we are ready for our practice. Hopefully we get a little bit of a fang around on club circuit. So I've done some steering changes on the S2000, still have trouble with it, like binding up and stuff. And after trying to work out what it is, I believe that maybe the power assist, because it's speed dependent, it removes too much power steering and basically can't turn the wheels. It's not a bind, it's a lack of assist, I believe. So we've got a new theory with changing the speedo output for the electronic power steering and things like that. So hopefully that will make a difference. But I want to test that on the club circuit if we do get an opportunity to. So that'll be good. So I'm also trying to vlog this time on my phone because that camera was shit. The microphone's crap. Every time I spin it around like this, it just got bloody worse. And I like talking from behind the camera when I'm showing you guys things. So yep, everyone's obviously set up here. Have a look. The pulling burrs, the Jordan joists and pop trotters and and probably really windy now, and I don't know where the microphone is. Maybe this helps. I'm covering my phone. Hopefully that helps. And Ben Jenkins and stuff. Also shout out to Ben Jenkins as well, because he saw my car just out sitting in the rain yesterday and he offered me to keep it in his shop. So cheers for that, Ben. If you watch these videos, thanks a lot, appreciate that. But she's all good. Roof slapped on, leaks a wee bit in the back because, you know, convertible car things. But that's all good. So I'll try to check in. I'll have obviously GoPros and stuff and hopefully some outside footage and stuff. I'll try to check in here, there and everywhere, but I'll see sort of how I go with that. So let's get this bloody season on the way. So just warming it up, we're about to go and have a couple of cheeky laps on the club circuit, so let's go. Went out for some bloody swervies and look at this. Luckily it was just that, fingers crossed nothing else. Big media production. What is that, Dan? What is it? What is it? What the hell?
That broke. I think you need to go on a diet.
Alright, so that's that. Literally doing some warm-up scrubs on the way in, so we changed it. Good work, team.
Yeah.
Good work.
That would have been what, 15 minutes?
Yeah, it was bang. Alright, let's go. bloody city, so there's no glare. Look at that. What the hell is that? It's pissing down. We just went out for a wee test in that club circuit. We had one weird thing where the car just sort of shut down. Kind of randomly. I don't know, maybe I let it stall, but I doubt it because I don't sort of do that, but maybe I did. So, but we fixed the rose joint, that feels main, set up the caster, that feels main. Car feels like good as. Yeah, just had a bit of a thing, and I guess we're going to go driver's briefing in half an hour and then get into some bloody skids, so let's go. Bloody welcome to the North Island during summer. It's absolutely hassle down. Great. Time to go for bloody practice, let's go. Right, so we've had qualifying. I think my last video I left off with the fact that we're going to loosen the car up and try that. If not, that's all we tried. We did 6 laps or whatever, or maybe it was 8 laps. And then we're going to loosen the car up. And so we bumped the tyre pressures up quite a bit, and we stiffened up the suspension quite a bit on the advice of the judges, which, like I know my car's all soft and wobbly and blah blah blah, and it used to be a lot worse, so I know, and no rear sway bar and things like that. But anyway, so what we did is we loosened it up, went to go out for some practice, and it turned into qualifying. And so I went out and did my qualifying, and Dan was very impressed with my qualifying. Was I? Second score. Was I? No. So,
from what the judges said, you did pretty shit.
Yeah, that's right.
Man, you should be disappointed with yourself. You need to go home and have a cry.
So what ended up happening is on the first one I blew a little bit wide because it was a bit patchy. The run up into the corner was still like quite dry, and then the rest of the track was like wet and nice and blah blah. So I got a 48 for that, I believe, which that was fair enough. It was rubbish. Second run, I didn't actually know you could come back into the pits, and on your way out you get another sight lap. I just waited out there for about half an hour while it rained and then started drying off again. And on my second run, I knew it was kind of drying off a little bit, and I entered and just had like a wee bobble on the way in. You know, that's just something that I struggle to do right in this car is like shallow angle sort of initiation and like rolling sort of burnout type kind of entries. Like I'll slap at 90-90 sort of all day, repeatedly, reliably, blah blah blah. It's fine. The chassis loves that, but this like clutch kick power over sort of entry, it doesn't quite love it. So anyway, I went and did that, had a wee bobble on the steering, and then I thought the rest of the run, to be fair, was slow, but where it needed to be, with the angle that it needed to be, and blah blah blah, considering I was ice skating. But I got a low score for that. I got a 32, I think, or 37 or whatever, so 10 points less or whatever. So that's all good. Despite all that, my main worry, obviously coming even into the weekend, is I thought that we weren't going to get a top 24 battle, which would have been a raging bloody, what's the word, tragedy if we came up all this way and then didn't qualify. But luckily, they changed that, so we are running a top 24 battle, and even despite that and my horrifically low scores, other people struggled, and we managed to get 16th somehow. So 16th is good. Oh, pardon me, bloody those Red Bulls coming back up. Qualified 16th, which is mean, like that was my sort of goal for the, I didn't want to be 16th, but you know, close enough. At least we would have qualified for tomorrow, regardless of what sort of happened. And so now, yeah, we'll see how it goes. There's actually quite a few drivers below me that are like decent drivers, and we've only had one mechanical. Jordan Joyce, I think, got the knock of death, unfortunately. So there's still 21 drivers or something, 21 or 22. So that's all good. And yeah, I guess we get a whole bunch of battle practice tomorrow, hopefully, and then run into some battles. I think Thorley worked out before. Might be battling Adam Davies, which is great. Me and Adam Davies have actually battled a lot. We battled him when we came to Christchurch. Battled him again and Guys Safiro at the Choice Drift Series, and every time he's beat me by the smithest little marginal bit. So hopefully we can get one back on him tomorrow. So yeah, I think we're all going to go get a feed. We're going to pack up and la-di-da-di-da-da, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right, this is Alex. This is how you do it on random take 2 because the first one was a bomb. There we go. Was that good? Righto, it's bloody day 2. This is off me screamer pipe. Luckily bloody Troy's under there just having a wee sneaky look around. And yeah, this little bastard snapped. And my wastegate screamer, which is an issue I've had with this before, has been able to like turn and then it hits the steering universal. And so that could have been me bloody problem yesterday. Classic. So hopefully someone can weld this up for us. I'll have a look. didn't do much talking in the last bit, but we're done. We're packed up. We ended up getting, well, I actually took myself out really against Ben Jenkins. You guys probably seen that footage already. We got we only had 2 laps of practice in the dry, and we loosened the car up, and it's still sort of we're still hooked up on that switch. Can't get it to go right. But what we did against Ben, because we couldn't get it loosened up enough anyway, was just biffed it in there super hard like I normally do, and it worked fine. So it was good to get this round out of the way, really, to be honest. I think everyone actually got a little bit over it towards the end because it was a giant pain in the ass. So for me, I enjoyed the weekend, of course. I'm really tired now. I've watched the rest of D1 and stuff, everything. I think Fanger won, Potrol second, and then Sam West third. So well done to Sam, that's freaking sick. Like, first time out, that's me. And that wagon got bloody fourth place. So yeah, no, everything was really good. Car actually performed all weekend, aside from that snap bloody roast joint. That was a bit shit. And performed as in didn't break, but those adjustments on the steering are obviously necessary anyway. So yeah, so we're just about finished now. Hopefully the footage was good. This first round of D1 was mean. Thanks obviously to all the sponsors that have helped out, like Tool Performance, Tyrell, and like Tiger Tint obviously being here, just like actually spannering on the car and throwing things around. That was great. The knowledge, for example, from Brock, from like racing background and things like that, was obviously very helpful. And we had comms in the car for the first time, which I've never had, and that was friggin' sick. So yeah, obviously everything worked great. All the partners that are on board finally got us here, you know. And the car still friggin' looks good. Even that side, they got taken out. Looks like it actually didn't mean anything, which is crazy, considering the wheel is over here. And it looks like friggin' that. What the hell? My genuines. But yeah, we're gonna leave the car here overnight. Everything has somehow survived. How's that, guys? Nah. Chappie's not happy. Chappie, what?
The tyre bill is going to be up to fuck all.
Yeah.
That's a good thing, but I want you to do well. So
Yeah.
I'd rather spend heaps of money on tyres and see you do well.
Yeah.
Round 2 will be where it's at.
That's all good. This track was shit. I hated it from the start. So that's it. Watching, bye. Tina?